I hear you niggas talking, well let me talk too. You screaming you killing niggas, well I'm killing too. Lyrics pistols, whatever you wanna call it. Females you think they love you, no they love you cause you ballin'. Set aside all that fuck shit, I want you to know.
What's up, bro? Thank you for tuning in to the Awakening. Listen, we're now into Black History Month, right? So now you may see all of these uppities, bougie type busters, coon behind black faces trying to celebrate Black History Month. And yet, my question is why? Why are you celebrating something that you're not really in tune to? Though they make it as though it's a convention or a time to be seen. Black History Month means nothing if you're not putting it out, if you're not exploring it until it hold on. If they're not in tuned to giving our children our real Black History Month. Not the first man was able to crawl on his stomach and the first black man to do a cartwheel, the first black man. No, because as I stated before, that has prospered us nothing but a mockery. Being the first NASCAR race driver. Like, what is all of that? What is the first man to do this and do that, and we have nothing to show for it? What is it about the first man, the first black man, to be able to do this and that when we have nothing to show for it? If he was the first man to build an airplane, we have nothing to show for it. So what is this Black History Month celebrated as? Is it a celebration to be seen? Black History Month that they have given us is a watered down version of our ancestry history and what it meant to really be black. When we talk about the Jewish days, the Jewish Holocaust, they show you the horrors, the things that occurred to their ancestry history. When are we going to show the horrors that every time Black History Month appear, we're supposed to show the horrors, the endurance of what our ancestors went through. This is the truth of our Black History Month. Not some watered down version of the first man was able to stand up on his head. And I'm saying these things in a jokeful way, because it makes no sense to be the first black man to do this and yet we have nothing to show about it. Fuck that Black History Month that they're trying to give us to show us our accomplishment when we have nothing to show for it, because they have taken the imagery of it and have came up on the successful creations of what our ancestors did. So I'm not for this Black History Month. I'm for the real Black History Month, to show the horrors of our Black History Month, to where we're showing the horrors and the stories of what our ancestors went through. We're talking about horrors, not just out in the field picking cotton. We're talking about putting these niggas in and sugarcane oil, burning sugarcane oil, boiling sugarcane oil. We have to explore to let our children know so they can appreciate the blackness of what it is to being black and the horrors that we face and the horrors that we face today. Black History Month has to be reformed. Black History Month needs to be reformed. Reform Black history. No more of the watered down versions of Black History Month. Let's show the people the horrors. Because if the Jewish people can show the horrors and tell their story of their Holocaust story, we should be able to bring up our story as well. And I'm done. Holla.